haven't tried this thing though since its previous update or its most recent update, bro, you are missing out. Welcome back to SnowRunner, guys, and today this video is going to be one for all of you Chevy Squarebody enthusiasts, because not only do we have this absolutely gorgeous Squarebody dually, but we're about to go into the garage and build our wheeling rig, which is coincidentally enough from a very similar time period. Now, this truck has basically, well, I wouldn't say every update or every upgrade you could do, but it's got just about every upgrade you could do. It's got 45-inch BFGs, it's got a roof rack filled with overland gear, it's actually got a couple of new add-ons in the bed as well, in the way of toolboxes and a generator, along with a gooseneck hitch and a lifted gooseneck trailer. Now, we're gonna go ahead and jump back into the garage to get our wheelin' rig built, and the wheelin' rig has me even more excited because it is this, the Hooligan. Now, the Hooligan Squarebody is absolutely freaking nuts. And what we're going to do with this one is we're probably going to go with the diesel spec one. And because the diesel spec one, I think they're all great. They're all incredible. Don't get me wrong. But I think the diesel spec one really suits the vibe that we're going for here. Now, customization wise, so our Trail Rider diesel is going to be 1,050 foot-pounds of torque. That's your starter, right? Now, you can also go to a Trail Runner diesel, which is 1,320 foot-pounds. You got a stockish, a red line, a heavy tow and haul. I mean, there is all sorts of different engine setups you can do with this rig. I'm actually going to go with the red line diesel, which comes in at 1,450 foot-pounds of torque, which is madness. Now, gearbox wise, you got a lot of different options here. I'm probably going to do the Trail Runner 6-speed because I feel like that's going to be one of the most widely balanced gearboxes. Like, we could take it to the dirt track and have a blast there, or we could take it rock crawling and have a blast there as well. Now, the suspension we're on right now is Trail Scout Stage 1, but we can also go to Trail Scout Stage 2, which is spec'd for 50s. This one's spec'd for 47s, this one's spec'd for 50s. But let's see, I think we're actually going to go with probably the Stage 2 Trail Crawler. And then from there, we're going to go up to a set of Redline Grip Spec 50-inch tires. And it's probably going to be, I'm back and forth. I kind of want to do the Grappler Runner, but I'm also very interested in the Baja Pro XS. Those look incredible. But here's the thing. The Trepidors also look sick. So I think I might actually do, well, yeah, I think I'm going to run the Trepidors because I don't run them on, like, anything. Now, as far as customization configurations go, I mean, it's endless. It really, really is. You've got a roll bar, a full cage, a half cage, convertible, like, roof and doors. I'm actually going to do that because, I mean, we're out in the desert, so I'm not really worried about it raining on us. Now, let's see. What else do we, whoa, oh my God. Dude, it's so good. Like, oh my God. The level of customization is insane, dude. It's so off the charts here. Actually, yeah, we're gonna do the tube doors. The tube doors will really give it the vibe I'm looking for. Let me see. How does I'll tell you what. We'll do the half cage, because I think that kind of strikes a nice balance. So we got the diesel engine in there with the, let's see, upgraded exhaust smoke, and let's see, V8 engine exhaust smoke. Gotcha. Okay, lower LSX engine block. That's if you want to swap, like, the actual engine blocks around. We're not going to do that just yet, but let's see. No hitches, because we don't need them. I'm going to do the 80s front clip. And let's see, 80s Silverado dashboard emblem and the branded tailgate as well. And let's see, bumpers-wise, we got a lot. I mean, there's genuinely a ton of bumpers that we can go with here. I'm going to do the Trail Runner pre-runner style bumper, and I'm also going to throw on a tube rear bumper. Coincidentally, that's the same one I have on the tow rig. Now, let's see, light bars-wise, we're going to do let's do the low profile one, because that one's the most compatible, I would say. Well, wait a minute. Yo! Oh, wow. Overland inner bed rack? Holy crap. Dude, okay. That's sick how they interface it with, like, everything else. This is so insane. Like, let's see. Rock sliders for sure. Fender mounted snorkel. I'll do it. I don't know if I'm going to need it, but I'll do it. And then spare tire goes under the rack. That might be, well, you could get in from the tailgate. Okay, that's not as bad then. Damage control max, goodies max, and front clip. I think we're going to do the... Ooh, the 80s front clip is the one that's on there right now, and that's probably the one I'm going to keep. Now, let's see. Wheels-wise, we've got actually quite a few really nice options here, and I'm actually a big fan of all of them, frankly. There's really not any wheel that you could put on this thing that I don't like, although I think that these, the Armory beadlocks, work so well with the design and are so very period correct that I've kind of just got to go with them. Now, let's see if there's any other, I mean, obviously you have your polished paint jobs, you also have your kind of weathered paint jobs, but I think I'm going to stick with the default one because I just think it looks so good. Now, yes, the wheel and rig is built and ready to go. Let's go ahead and get this thing out on the trails because it is going to be amazing. It sounds a little different than the last time I drove it. Holy crap, it's got so much torque that when you get into it, watch how much, like, the back end actually sinks down. That's wild. And when you brake, it, like, dives. It actually does a stoppie. That is not what I mean, I figured the brakes would be good. I didn't know they would be that good. Oh my god, dude. This setup is like a Squarebody enthusiast's dream. There's like basically everything that you could do with a Squarebody is being done right here. Let's ease it on up. Oh, come on. There we go. That should be good enough, right? Maybe a little further forward, but not by a ton. That'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it just fine. All right, so let's go ahead and pack it up. Fire up the tow rig, and we'll get those ramps back up. Bro, this is gonna be an adventure, and I know exactly where we're taking the wheeling rig. Not only do I know exactly where we're taking it, but I know exactly what we're gonna be putting it through and how we're gonna be putting it to the test. Because I've never actually run that rig out here on this map really at all. So I couldn't be more excited to see how that thing actually gets down, not only with grip, but with flex too. I mean, torque is not gonna be an issue. That we already know for certain. God, this whole setup is just nuts. The creator of these mods, John Hot Rod, I mean, of course, minus Red, that did the trailer, which the trailer looks amazing as well. Like, everybody that is involved with creating the, like, everything that you see right now on screen did an insanely good job. So good, in fact, that I have to take another photo. I literally can't not take another photo. I have to. It's literally a requirement. Let's make it a little bit further on down. And then once we get a little bit closer to this trail right here on the right, we're not going to time it because there are specific sections of it that I want to try. But actually, I'm looking ahead now, and I want to see, oh, we could see how this thing actually fares on the rock bridge. I'll tell you what. No, you know what? All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to unload it here. We're going to see how it does in, like, half of the obstacle course. And then once we see how it does there, then we'll take it over to the rock bridge. And, you know, you might be wondering why we haven't lowered the ramps. Don't worry about it. It's all about to unfold. Yep. Ramps? We don't need those. Who needs them? All right. Timed trial course. We're not going to do the timed run because we're going to modify the course a little bit, but let's see how it does. Ooh, it's a little, actually, it's a little sketch for that. All right, let's do it with a little bit more speed. We might need a little bit more speed for that. There you go. Oh, no. It kind of messed up in terms of, like, it was weird. I got caught between shift points in the transmission. Let's go. All right, now we're going to lock it in low plus. Ooh, that's already very, very gnarly. I mean, even with all of the travel and the grip that this thing has, it about went over multiple times. All right, I think we're going to take a... Which way should we go? Right or straight ahead? I think I'm going to go straight ahead for this one because I know that it's technically backwards of how this course would be run in the first place, but I said we were going to modify the course a little bit, and we are absolutely doing just that. Wow, though. Okay, this thing is already mind-blowingly good. We've rippled the back bumper a little bit, and that's okay. I'm not trying to... Whoa! I'm not trying to keep it in perfect condition. I mean, it is a wheeling rig after all. You're not trying to keep it showroom fresh for the next, you know, the next owner. God, you would normally think that this would be, you know, that you would have to be going way slower than this, but at the same time, that was a steep angle. This is, I mean, this is in low, and I'm at half throttle right now, and so normally you would think that that would be going really slow, but it kind of isn't in this thing, which is not a bad thing. It's just like, man, you have, you know, so much torque that you can vary the speed to about any degree that you want. You can absolutely rip, or you can just creep along. This section's gonna be nasty, I can tell you that right now. Ease it on through. You know I said this section was gonna be nasty, and it kind of is, but like, this thing certainly isn't complaining about it. It never has. I mean, nothing we have taken it through so far has made it upset in any way, shape, or form. Like, literally, completely good to go. Oh my God, what a wheel lift, though, dude. That is an insane amount of wheel lift. Let me angle it down to the side. There you go. Oh my God. Wow, that's nuts. That's absolutely insane, dude. That's freaking gnarly. All right, I'm gonna throw it in low plus, and boom, now we're pointed up at the rock bridge. So I'm gonna give it a quick little repair, and I want to see how this thing does on the rock bridge itself, because I think the rock bridge will be a great place to take this thing. I think it'll rip through it. I mean, we haven't even changed modes on the suspension yet. Oh, come on. You're gonna bog down right there? Come on, let's go. Easy, there we go. Not bad. Genuinely not bad. I mean, I'm very happy with this thing. I know that I've obviously, like, this mod's been around for a long time, but with the recent updates, boy, does it take it, like, literally to the next freaking level. All right, scrambling for grip. Dude. Dude. Not only am I insanely happy with the performance, I am mind blown by the performance. This is incredible. You guys, if you haven't tried this thing again since its previous update, let me fix that body damage. If you haven't tried this thing though since its previous update or its most recent update, what, like, bro, you are missing out. You are absolutely missing out. Like, give this thing a try again. This section is always tricky in basically any and every vehicle. Come on. Whoa, easy. Now I'm gonna ease it back around. Stop, stop, stop. Oh my God, oh my God. Yep, well, that was on me. Yep, that was my bad. And we oofed ourselves. Was that absolutely 100% avoidable? Yes. Was I a bit of a doofus and took a terrible line? Yes, absolutely. But, as you can see, fires right back up, and it's good to go. Now, would you be able to do that in real life? Probably not. You'd probably be doomed, but don't worry about it. Now, if you guys enjoyed this adventure, make sure to let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys next time. Talk to you all later.